coaches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
And he'll have a Commander's first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, Daniel. The right side, catch made by McLaurin. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
11 on the play. First down, Washington.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3. Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Washington. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. In motion now, it's Collins. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second down, Hurts. Rolling right. There he goes again.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pushed out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. So they take it the distance, the running back carrying it. Greg, looks like a little EA college football type play, but we see more and more of it in the NFL every day.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to the play is the threat of the quarterback pulling it and keeping it himself. You see the defender on the end of the line. That's his read. He gets caught flat-footed. Next thing you know, the running back has it through the crease, and he's gone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
We'll try and run right on the option. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. A tough spot here. Third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up fourth down. His kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return is Chase Brown. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. We'll try and run the option left. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go, here we go. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2, here's Daniels. He's got a man, it's McClure. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play there for Washington. 45 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Come on. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Hurts working in the pistol. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A 5-yard loss.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? A pistol snap back to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll manage only a couple. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. Oh! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Hurts. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Flushed to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
11 yards on the pass there. First down, Washington.
First down, Washington.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready, set. Get up. Hawk 70, hawk set.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A toss left side, caught by his running back, And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
40-yard line.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Leads to 2nd down at the 37-yard
To
line.
throw is Hurts. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 19.
They'll send Worthy in motion. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. On 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
On the ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 19 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial waves. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Commander. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Here's Brown. And this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-you-miss ability that he has.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass downfield. It's caught by Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown to gain of 43 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Oh, he pulled this. Yep, he missed it wide to the left. It is no good, and they are unable to unlock that extra point. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Austin Eckler now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. He didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. That is fielded at the 13. This winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. they've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Final minute. Still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Again, Hurts exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's a short one taken in by Barner. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here is 1st and goal.
Steelers. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hurts using the pop pass. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
At the 5-yard line.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents.
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 58.
There's a dive up the middle. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Warriors 7, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the 27. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. He gets 6 on that play, and the Commanders will have a first.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed to his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Sets up the screen, Eckler. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a first.
Unlock live. Here we go, here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Cowboys 0.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31.
They've got first down from the 31. Herbert throwing right away. Man downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10, Herbert. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Herbert from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down at the Commanders' 23-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And he sails that one over the end zone.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very...
And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he is in for two. No one expected that fake as they lined up to kick it. And with it, they've taken the lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff. And here we go once again. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He breaks the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 29. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The give here on second. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He was brought down by Dominic Hampton.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Cowboys looking to add to their advantage. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Herbert now. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Go. Go. Baylor Tiger.
On fourth down, they snap it to Herbert. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face second down.
Come on, come on.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Third and 1.
They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They just start holding auditions for someone who can.
Jump off caught by his back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
That's good for a Washington. First and 10 at the 24.
Daniels from the pistol. Flush down out to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. To throw, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders picked up the fumble and ran it home. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
And the pass is caught. Tack two more onto the score.
The score, Commanders 15, Cowboys 8.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Worthy on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Herbert, first and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. We're looking to throw. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has it at the 11. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert on first down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboy first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, go line. Go. Crowd right. Hey, ram. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
On third down, Herbert dumped off to his running back. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Herbert to throw once more. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Oh, they're going to bring him down and get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
The score, Commanders 15. Cowboys
Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Eckler now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Washington takes over.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
29-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Get some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's got Andrews. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
59, go.
From the 16. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
To the air, 3rd and long. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12. Home trips right.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2. And now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Option design here. Crosses, avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Worthy now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Hey, Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go.
Now to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
21. 59. Hey, go Lion.
Throwing now. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First down, Dallas.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Crowd right.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, Ray. Ready?
To throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Home troops right. 5-9. Hey, ram. Go.
Here he is to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
79 Broncos, 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw it. Buying some time left. He's running for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. On now is Matt Gay with a kick to decide this game. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So score this as a win for the Commanders. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C. You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Play action now. Daniels. That one finds Xavier Worthy. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Handoff now from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. The Reds got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 24. Knocked into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Looking for a target. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers, crowd left, yeah.
Hurts on first down. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal.
Running it now out of the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Lofts it deep right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go now.
Again, Daniels to the air. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs.
60 Bison.
Daniels is going to throw again. Make it. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Gay's kick is good, and that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. They strike for 23 yards. And that's to Philadelphia. First down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they send their back in motion right. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. Running down the left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward to around the 29. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Come on. Hey. 19, Tiger, 19.
To throw, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Give now to the running back. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down. At the
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
From the 47. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Chased out to his right. just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 49-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Jones on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. This one finds Thornton. Down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, right side is caught by Samuel. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
19 target.
shotgun snap to Daniels. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Get up. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the air again, Daniels. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Throwing now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Brown with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's going to seal his win.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's across the 20, still going. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Worthy now to return it. He's effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Peter, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Daniels on first down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Eagles will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring it.